Yes, yes. First of all, I just want to say big up to man like Levi, the artist. Thank you each and every time. Can't believe he shut it down like that. But anyway, yes, I am Motion Hyrule. We've got in the building, well, not in the building, but around and abouts, man like Tommy Biz. We've also got man like Mass Law. We haven't seen him for when. And yeah, birthday boy Ray Vandetta. And of course, yes, and of course, the captain, man like K Zorro. So yeah, shouts out to them, man. But anyway, I've got a guest here today, yeah, and so I just want to have a big New Guardz welcome for Rayen.
Ooh.
Way! Yes. All right. Now, first of all, I'm gonna say thank you for coming down. I saw you outside. You got a bit lost.
Yeah, I got lost. I do not know North London at all. I think this is maybe like the third or fourth time I've come to North London, so I don't know where I am.
All right. And where do you hail from in terms of London?
In terms of London, I live close to Peckham. I've always been a Southeast girly. I just like the creative vibes down there.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I'm hoping I might move like elsewhere. I've been there for like 7 years, so maybe it's time for something new.
7 year itch has happened, so
yeah.
it's time to
I feel like maybe it's time to like try something new.
Is this selling it for you? Coming to
Tottenham?
Yeah.
I mean, it was kind of scary.
Yeah, I mean, you got lost, but
going down the road.
Yeah.
But I mean, I haven't seen enough of Tottenham to have an opinion. But maybe, who knows?
But maybe.
Yeah.
It's basically the same. I've always said that. It's like the southern version, like the northern version. But yeah,
I think people do say that actually, don't they? Yeah.
So
I like Peckham. It's got a lot of character. I know people say it's rough, but I don't care.
And you got a lot of character, so it fits.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I just wanted to say, I big up your fit first and foremost.
Thank you very much.
I love what you're wearing. Tell me about the jumper you got going on there.
This is actually my ex-boyfriend's jumper.
Okay.
It's all good.
So did he give that to you willingly?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that wasn't acquired through.
No, this it
through
quite
osmosis of the fingers.
No, God no. I'm not that kind of girl. I mean, if he wants to give me stuff and he's well, I mean, I've had this for like a year and a half. I mean, it doesn't really fit him.
Oh, okay.
So.
And was that a recent breakup?
Yeah, about 2 weeks ago.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
She recently acquired this jumper.
Yeah, I know he's listening. So hello.
Oh, so he's like, oh shit, I need to get her back now. Damn it. So I was gonna actually ask you what your favorite cartoon was, and then I thought, why would I ask? Because it's already on you.
Do you want to know a secret?
But do you know what that is?
I don't know what this is.
Wow.
I know, and I got called out as well at work.
Oh,
and they were like,
swear.
"Oh my god, it's Ed and Eddie," and I was like,
Who?
Not know.
Yeah. It was I don't know. It was a deep cut on Cartoon Network. I don't know. It wasn't really my cup of tea personally. They were a bit like mad scatty guys.
I don't know. Like, I mean, I wasn't really on Cartoon Network that much. I was kind of like, I wasn't even allowed to watch Tracy Beaker. My mum was like really strict growing up.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. What was I on?
She was a bit rank though. I'm not gonna lie. So
yeah, she was like,
she was a rank gal.
She was like, bug off.
Yeah. I heard.
I know. Yeah. So I wasn't allowed to watch like rude TV basically.
Oh, okay. And that's because of your mum.
Yeah, my mum was like very strict growing up.
So in terms of the roots, because I know you're half UK, half Chilean.
Half Chilean, yeah.
Is it Chilean or Chilean?
So the Americans say Chilean.
Yeah,
but
okay.
I don't know. I've always said Chilean.
But
I guess in Spanish you would say Chilena, so it doesn't really matter. I guess it just depends.
Yeah. So
which one?
In terms of songwriting, like how much do you think like the Chilean heritage like influences what you're writing about?
I mean, quite a lot. I can speak a bit of Spanish, but it's not like fluent. So I try and like incorporate bits of Spanish language into my music.
Yeah.
And I love like some form of Latin beat in there, but I'm not like a huge reggaeton fan.
Oh, okay.
Like the music that I was brought up on, it was very much like funk and soul and like hip hop kind of based stuff. So I didn't really listen to like reggaeton per se, but traditional Latin American music with like pan pipes, and we have like a lot of beautiful instruments called a charango, which is like a 12-string, looks like a ukulele with an armadillo back thing.
Yeah.
Those kind of things. Like my tata, who's my granddad, he is in like a traditional Latin American band. So the music that I was always around when I was younger is like proper traditional kind of stuff. So it's like a mixture of all of those things, I'd say.
And was that stuff that you saw when you went to visit or in the UK?
In the UK, like my grandparents, my whole family was around up until I was about 7 years old, and then they moved back to Chile when I was 7.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've had them for a little bit of my childhood, but like not a huge amount.
Yeah. So for the uninitiated or people that haven't got to tell this story, I was at an event in January, and that's where we met.
Yeah.
And obviously I heard you do your thing. I remember you telling me what your background was, or telling everyone what your background was. So I wanted to know a bit more about it. Obviously, I've just asked a couple of questions to get a little bit of a quick deep dive in the time that we have.
I mean, it's a pretty like crazy story, because my family were exiled from Chile in the 1970s because of Pinochet, who was a dictator.
Yeah.
So it's like quite a political thing why my family are like in the UK. And obviously that's like a massive part of like my identity and who I am. Like children of the Pinochet regime, we're called. Yeah. There's like max like 6,000 of us. Yeah. Who are like half and half.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because there was only 3,000 Chileans exiled to the country.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing there must be like 10,000 max of us children of the Pinochet regime.
Wow.
So it's like we're like quite special.
So that's like history right there.
Yeah, it's like crazy history. Yeah.
Okay, so
but I'm proud of who I am, and like what my family have gone through to be here, I guess.
Well, that answers one of my next questions, but obviously you also told me like in terms of your influences is like funk, but you didn't really like kind of isolate anyone. So is there any particular artist that?
I mean, artists that I like currently, or like who have inspired me.
Yeah.
I'd say like this isn't funk, but K Zorro, obviously.
Oh,
it's like probably my biggest influence is K Zorro.
I can totally hear that. Like completely hear that.
I feel like that's kind of basic though. Like so many people are like, oh yeah, I like K Zorro. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
No, it's basically dope. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing basically bad about it. Like,
I don't know. On the funk side, like I really like a lot of like New Jack Funk, like Bobby Brown. It's quite classic. Yeah. I like Change as well. They're fucking sick. Who else? I'm gonna like show you one of the songs that I've made on the EP, and it's sampling a track from Dennis Edwards.
Yeah, we talked about this because I DM'd you because I heard it and I was like, wait a minute, that sounds like this, and you told me it was something. I was like, oh wow, like,
you got the artist right, but not the song, I think. Yeah. So I sampled one of his tracks. I'm a bit of a sample queen. Like I love like quite a lot of like 80s stuff, 70s, 80s, and I'll like flip it and take it to producers because I can produce a little bit, but I like to work with other people. Yeah. But yeah, I'll always bring the samples or bring the ideas, that kind of thing.
So in terms of working with people, because obviously my set before I was playing some artists that are no longer with us. Yes. So if you could have, if you could choose any artist to work with, like that have now left us, you know, out of the, you know, millions or whatever, like who would you choose? Who would be the person that you'd be like, yeah, I wish I could have worked with them?
I'm gonna be really, really basic and say Tupac. He's my favorite rapper.
Oh wow! You know, I did not expect you to say that. So big up for that one right there. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, some say he's still alive. He's living in Cuba. Who knows?
So
I love Tupac.
Or Chile. No, that's quite funny.
I feel like people wouldn't expect that from me, but I love a lot of Tupac.
So when we were in the lift coming up, you said that if you couldn't sing, you would rap.
100%. I love.
So that would be who you'd rap like. You'd be like
100%. Like I know people say like I don't know. There's like so many brilliant rappers today, but there's just no one that gives the kind of delivery that he does. Yeah. And I don't know.
Hell right, baby, come with me.
It just
I ain't a singer, but don't push me.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's sick. It's sick. You know the bit that gets me is in Only God Can Judge Me. There's like I hear the doctor screaming over me, screaming I can make it, and there's like a flat line going on in the background. Yeah. That bit that fucking gets me.
You got to like do that in your own like way at some point, man.
Yeah. I mean, maybe one day I'll do some rapping, but I can't right now.
So. I just want to say congratulations to you because you very recently, like last Friday, had a release. Yes, that release is called Vertigo Dreams.
Yes, sir.
Yes, and you also had a launch party on Saturday. So we need to give her a round of applause for that. Yes.
Thanks so much. It was lots of fun.
Yes. Really I couldn't make it unfortunately because I was celebrating my good friend Raymond's birthday. but
Felicidades.
I would like to ask you how that went.
It was really good, yeah, it was crazy. Like, I've never put on an event before, and I've never, like, headlined a show. So it was quite, like, stressful, like, organising all of that. But I knew I wanted to bring in some Latin American musicians because I wanted to basically make it like a night of celebrating our culture, specifically those of us who like are born here. So we've got like immigrant parents, but we're hella British, and we like have this weird identity crisis where like we're British but we're Latin American. And it was amazing. I had JSCA, she performed, she had like an acoustic set, and then I had like a Latin folk kind of salsa cumbia band called Sonido Minivan, and they were sick. There was like 5 of them doing their thing, and then I did my set, and it was really not Latin at all. Oh. And I was like dancing. And
I was gonna say like I was thinking maybe she had an encore where she just put them all together and they danced.
That would have been sick.
Just had a jam at the end, like you know what I mean? Yeah.
I mean, maybe I should do some of that in the future. I should definitely do some like more Latin stuff. Yeah, exactly. But no, I mean, I'm not really. I haven't made anything like super Latin as of yet, just because the influences that I have are just like very, very funky, soul-y, kind of dancey.
Well, on the subject of your project name, it's called Vertigo Dreams. I wanted to ask you what that means to you.
I don't think I've ever actually explained this before, and I should have done this at the EP launch as well. After I came off stage, I was like, I didn't even chat about why I've called it that.
It's never too late. Now's the time. Now's the time, you know. Sometimes you got to get somebody to ask you these questions.
Yeah, exactly, It's called that because in summer 2023, I basically was quite ill. I have a really rare lung condition, which is why you'll hear me coughing quite a lot. And sometimes which is kind of ironic because I'm a singer, but I sometimes struggle with that quite a lot. Like it makes me ill, like a lot more than a normal person. And I ended up going to a festival and doing things that you do at festivals. And I basically got a really bad case of vertigo. Yeah. And I could walk and stuff, but I couldn't like move my head like that. Like I couldn't like cross the roads. I still can't really I get quite dizzy. And in that like weird state, I like basically everything looked different. I remember going to work and like people looked different and like rooms looked different. And music sounded weird. Like my ears would be off key because obviously it's like when you've got water in your ears and you've kind of got an infection. Yeah. So like this ear would be at a C, for example, and this felt like it was a C sharp. It was just like slightly like skew-iff. And I remember like I dealt with this for like 3 weeks. And 3 weeks isn't that long, but to me at the time I was like, this is fucking awful. Yeah. And I kind of was thinking, I remember lying on the sofa at my ex-boyfriend's house being like, if I fucking get over this, because you can deal with vertigo forever, like sometimes it doesn't go away. Yeah. I was thinking like, if I ever get over this, I am not going to stop making music. Like I'm going to feel so grateful to be able to sing and like stay in key. And I'm going to call my first EP Vertigo Dreams. So that's what I did. Yeah, well, yeah. Thank you, man. That's like such an ask. I did not think it was going to go down to them levels, but yeah. Like, I just had a dream. Yeah, it was really cool. Well, my next question is, what is your biggest fear? But I think I know that. Like, it's not to have that happen to you again. I mean, it's actually spiders. It's quite basic. Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's your phobia. Yeah, that and like, I don't know. So like arachnid dreams is the next one. God, can you imagine? Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. Well, yeah. Apart from that, I guess I just want to ask you about like your style of music, because obviously you said it's like K Zorro, but how would you describe it in terms of genre? What would you class it as? I would say maybe like electro soul. I don't know. It's a bit hard to try and like identify it, because some stuff I'd say is new funk, but a lot of it is like quite electronic. And then the last track on the EP, Sicily with a Balcony, is actually like quite pop, which is a bit like out of the ordinary for me. But I started off, do you guys know Kalela? Yeah, I started off like Love Kalela, doing that kind of vibe, and then it kind of turned a little bit kind of dark pop, which is weird. I don't usually make that kind of stuff. Like as long as it's got a fat bass in it, then I'm good, and it tends to kind of come out of like 80s vibes and K Zorro drums, 80s bass, and then like I sing kind of like Kali Uchis or like Sid the Kid from the internet, that kind of vibe. Yeah. So it's like a mixture of all of those things. Yeah, well, that's all good stuff, man. And a little Latin sparkle. Yeah, that's all good stuff. Well, listen, I just want to say big ups to you. Well, you're going to play some songs for us next. So I don't know the ones, so you're going to have to tell me, and then we'll line them up. I think considering what you were playing before, we'll do In Between, which is the first one on the EP. Okay. Have you got it on there? Yeah, it's there. All right, well, listen. Big new Guardz, a round of applause. I can't even say that. Round of applause to you. Yes. Let's go. Can you turn it up? Hello? For me, couldn't keep away, it ended up too deep. Can't get back to sleep. I'm drifting into memories that on repeat. Every time I make it out, it's you that keeps me in my doubts. Loneliness is clear to see. We're struggling to stay apart, I'm in defeat. Is this love, or are we in between? I can't give up. You got me on my knees. Is this love, or are we in between? I question us, but you can't guarantee. You can't guarantee. It's just a little intro, I'm sorry. I know, everyone always moans at me being like, oh, you should have made that a longer song. I guess we can do the main single, Rough, or do you want to hear the Spanish one? The one that's in Spanish and English, or?
Up to you, honestly.
We'll do Rough, Rough. Yeah. Go. Got me falling to the floor. You can say I'm yours, but boy, I had it all before. Cause you give me everything, but only after midnight. Your love's expensive if I want it in the daylight. And I know you're just trying to keep me cool, but time's of the essence, so for another, your lips are mine. Boy, you're so damn fine, so what's it gonna take? So call my bluff, cause boy you ain't so tough. One night just ain't enough, cause I know you like it rough. So call my bluff, cause boy you ain't so tough. One night just ain't enough, cause I know you like it rough. You like it rough, yeah. Take it up, show me, baby, what's beneath. First time for everything, I'll save it all for you. I ain't had no one like you, so don't you tell me that we're through, cause I ain't searching for the truth. Drink the red wine just to soften the light, so when you don't call, I'll be living in time. I'm on the edge of my seat, you're making me wait till I gotta say please. Treat me mean just to keep me keen. Say it ain't deep, but you're on repeat. Boy, in the morning you'll forget my name. So call my bluff, cause boy you ain't so tough. One night just ain't enough, cause I know you like it rough. So call my bluff, cause boy you ain't so tough. One night just ain't enough, cause I know you like it rough. Okay. With the lights off, I still see it in the dark, chasing silhouettes. Gotta act like I'm the part. I could give it all to you, you only need to ask. Why you wasting time, you're only dwelling on the past. So call my bluff, cause boy you is so tough. One night just ain't enough, cause I know you like it rough. So call my bluff, cause boy you ain't so tough. One night just ain't enough, cause I know you like it rough. So call my bluff, cause boy you it's so tight. One night just ain't enough, 'cause I know you like it rough. So calm my blood. One night just ain't enough, 'cause I know you like it rough. Oh, you like it rough. Oh, you like it rough. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
What are you telling
Thanks,
me?
guys.
Listen. I just want to know. Do you want to do another one?
Yeah, I'll do Pensamientos just because it's I'm talking about Latin vibes and let's do it.
All right, let's go, man. Let's go.
Keep it locked. This is Mode London.
Ya vamos. Frequencies pulling me back. I don't know how I don't drown. 'Cause you could keep 1,000 of me, but my heart's never enough. La madrugada, mi reflexión in your eyes. Dame más, baby, give it back. Tus labios a mi piel, pero quiero sentir más. Inquieta con mi mente. We don't talk just like we used to. Nothing good from that. 'Cause even in the midst of drug use, you still hold me back. So I'll let you talk your feelings if it helps you make a mess. 'Cause arguments say nothing if it's you that's holding back. I was thinking, how do you do that with a singer? Because with a rapper, it's like, oh, pull up. Yeah, thank you. But it's kind of chill, so it's like, ooh, okay. Bit tentative with it. Frequencies pulling me back. I don't know how I don't drown. You could keep 1,000 of me, but my heart's never enough. La madrugada, mi reflexión in your eyes. Dame más, baby, give it back. Tus labios a mi piel, pero quiero sentir más. Inquieta con mi mente. We don't talk just like we used to. Nothing good from that. 'Cause even in the midst of drug use, you still hold me back. So I'll let you talk your feelings if it helps you make a mess. 'Cause arguments say nothing if it's you that's holding back. Yeah, if it's you that's holding back. Yo sé que la verdad no puedo estar más contigo. Así dime algo sincero. ¿Por qué esperar un día más? Yo sé que la verdad no puedo estar más contigo. Así dime algo sincero. Esperar un día más. Yo sé que es la verdad, verdad. 'Cause even though we don't see eye to eye, our love was blind, I can't deny. I take the blame before I'm asking why. I always have to justify. So sick of waiting on the energy I need. 'Cause when you don't want me, how it's easier to see. No hay nadie para mí. Oh, I can't help but let intrusive thoughts leak in. Y no hay nadie para ti. But we keep falling like there's nothing much to do. So archive all the social posts, they knew it wouldn't last. I hate to say I miss you, cause there's nothing good from that. So I'll let you talk your feelings if it helps you make amends. Cause arguments say nothing if it's you that's holding back. Yeah, if it's you that's holding back. Yeah. You say que la verdad no puedo estar más contigo. Así dime algo sincero, porque esperar un día más. Yo sé que la verdad no puedo estar más contigo. Así dime algo sincero, porque esperar un día más, un día más.
Big up, Rayen. Big up. Thank you
Thank
so much for
you.
coming down.